Hey, so the best way to listen to this video is to open up the recap video that has the highlights in it, where the natural sound is from the announcers from the game, and turn them down and turn me up. That's the best way to do this. And you might be wondering, well, why didn't you just put your audio with this? Okay, there's a very good reason for that. So you can't use copyrighted material on your YouTube channels and also be stay in good standing or be monetized, right? So YouTube pays its creators for original content. So if sometimes you'll see people on their channels only showing highlights, that's because they can't monetize that. They're just growing their audience, and there's nothing wrong with that, but they can't monetize copyrighted material that belongs to, say, ESPN or the WNBA. So I love this game so much that I wanted to watch it and also talk to you guys about it, but I can't put those two things together and still maintain my creatorship on my playing video. So watch the video with the highlights and you can listen to me, or hey, just listen to me and just be entertained without seeing the highlights. Either way, just want to let you know what was going on, and I may do this more in the future.
Turn that volume up. You know you want it. It's time for Women's Basketball TV with former NCAA champion, WNBA champion, business mogul, and national TV personality, Fran Harris.
A'ja Wilson is a generational talent. Listen, you can't be a fan of women's basketball and not absolutely love the game between LSU and Ole Miss today at Ole Miss. Beastly. That's what I'm going to say. Ole Miss was starting out. They were so good on defense, and LSU didn't look great. Van Lith didn't look great early on, didn't start hitting threes until later, and Ole Miss just kept coming at you in the press game, in the transition game. They were snatching the ball, but LSU just stayed steady. And here's the thing about LSU that makes them so tough. They don't care who gets it. Flau'jae started off. Morrow got going. Van Lith caught up. Angel was a beast on the offensive and defensive boards. They just kept coming in waves because they don't care who scores the points. They just look for each other. And what you're seeing with Ole Miss was a lot of teamwork, a lot of defensive teamwork. But I thought Ole Miss kind of lost their composure heading into the halftime, where they were very close in points, but didn't get great shot selection. Going into halftime, and LSU was able to kind of pick it up and just go from there. But when I tell you that this was a game that looked like it had playoff implications, it was crazy. I kept thinking I was going to go get something to eat, and I could never leave the game. I said, okay, I'm going to leave at third quarter. I couldn't leave. It was that good. And you've got two of the most passionate coaches in our game. That's another thing that I really loved about it. Two competitors on the sidelines, really drawing it up and trying to make sure that their team comes out on top. It looked like it was going to be a battle to the very end, but LSU started to pull away, honestly, because they were just too balanced offensively. Now, LSU did have a couple of very terrible, extremely terrible fouls where Morrow fouled three-point shooters twice, not once, but twice. Van Lith got going. Had some turnovers that weren't really characteristic of her. She was just overpassing the basketball. Spacing was terrible. But in the end, LSU really just started to come on and start to play like LSU basketball. But when I tell you that Mikayla Williams, I'm going to call her the Mac Attack, was absolutely unbelievable. She did a couple of moves where she actually bodied somebody, and then they bounced off of her. She looked at him and then shot a three. She came down in transition and shot a three. It was crazy. Mikayla Williams had a wide open layup and instead pulled up and shot a three-pointer. It was crazy. Flau'jae had a nice game as well. That was a nice pull up there by Flau'jae. Here she just rejected the screen and then just made it do what it do right there. Here's one of those moves by Mikayla Williams, a step back mid-range, baby. Crazy shot. She was so good. I'm going to have to do an update on the freshman. This right here, boom, step back, hand in her face, nothing but net. The miss, again, the activity around the boards. Angel Reese was killing them on the boards to kick out. LSU they're very comfortable offensively. They're not necessarily looking to set up. They know their personnel. They use her personnel very well. This is one of my criticisms of Van Lith, is that she wasn't early in the season. She wasn't the Van Lith that I saw at at Louisville. She needed to be more of a scorer. That's going to open things up for her teammates. Oh, right there, the step back. Boom, boom, Bach. Step back. Look at you. You okay, girl? All right. Take that. That was an amazing, amazing shot. But here come the Rebels. The Rebels were so good in some parts of the game. I mean, that was a nice no call there by the official. And here's where I think Ole Miss really needed to go to their transition game. Sometimes they were taking shots that were really ill-advised, missing opportunities. But I'll tell you what they were not missing were the opportunities on defense. They were so tough on defense. Here, just pull up right there. Okay, she'll do it. Angel's going to get blocked. No call right there. I think Angel wanted a foul right there, but that was a good no call. Here, just pull up. Pull up. Okay, get it again. Get it again. It may have been the same move. Here's that one where she could have gone in for the layup. Maybe I'll mix a 3-on-1. No, I'll take the 3-pointer myself. I'll take it myself. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take this myself. No foul. Good call. Good no call. Looking. That's an intelligent decision right there. Beautiful decision. I'm hot. Go ahead and take the shot. So right here, I think the Rebels need to get a little organized in their secondary break. Didn't get a chance to see the whole thing. Here's Angel Reese. Post up, give me the ball. Angel's working really hard, but that's a tough shot. Tough shot. You see the scores that they're up 7. Go down low, go up. What you waiting on? Go up. It was one of those times, I think it was just a lot of LSU presence. And the stuck with it. She stuck with it. Here. I didn't see the foul, but maybe my angle wasn't very good. Mara thought the same thing. I thought the pressure by Ole Miss really got to LSU a couple of times before they started to make the court wider in transition. That's a good feed. Nice. Angel said, wait, it's too easy. Hand shrugging that's too easy. The block. That was terrific defense here. Could have easily just stood there, didn't take any chances, but Flau'jae got up on that jump shot and blocked it. Here, just got to give up the ball. Don't try to dribble through a trap. Freshman. All right, coming down to the stretch. Here. Got to give up the basketball right there. You cannot dribble. That's a nice give and go. There we go. Again, a lot of dribbling. This is the game starting to get out of hand for LSU. Not much you can do. They got a 13-point lead with 2 minutes to go. Damn! I hate those passes when they just kind of loft them up in the air. You can't come down. That's got to be one of those tip drill type shots because it really puts the offensive person in a disadvantage. Anyway, good game today.
Thanks for tuning in to Women's Basketball TV with Fran Harris, the most provocative and entertaining women's basketball show on earth. Be sure to click that like, share and notification button so you don't miss a moment. We'll see you tomorrow.